Orland Television, welcome for another sober night because a lot of us alkies are not drinking tonight. So this might not be as entertaining unless Lance has something, up his sleeve. He's probably hammered right now just to make it odd, because you don't drink on this episode. But tonight's episode is probably one of my least favorite of the, I guess, horror, but Lance's all-time favorite. Found footage. I mean, I've seen a lot of found footage. I mean, we grew up with some crazy stuff back in the day. And then, you have your typicals that are coming out now. And then Alan's in love with Bigfoot. So he sends us everything he can find with Bigfoot found footage. But tonight we actually have a guest, Papa Henry. Papa, before we get into our discussion, tell us a little about yourself, unless you're frozen right now. You're good to go. And where people can find your content.
I'm here. Can you see me?
Testing?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yep.
Well, first of all, I'll thank Lance for the good advice about shutting it down and coming back. Well, I do a little thing called Three Faces of Papa. I got Papa Henry, who tries to give some wisdom and some advice. I got this old gentleman here. I do Papa Horror, the rodeo clown butcher. And then, of course, whenever you see me just normal with my little red nose on, I just try to do some funny shit. That's about it. I do whatever I can. I try to help promo anything y'all want me to promo. You know that.
Okay. So, Papa, you post a lot of stuff. Where can people go find your content?
You can just find me at Papa Henry S. Salas on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Three Faces of Papa on YouTube. Or Papa's Place, I'm sorry, on YouTube.
And Papa's going to share that link with us, and we'll put it in our Facebook. So anybody that's interested and wants to connect with Papa and see what he's got there working on, please go check it out because we love helping everybody out. So found footage, y'all. Found footage. We know that there's been found footage movies for a long time. Are we in agreement that what really put it to popularity? Are we going to say it's the Blair Witch?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I think that brought it out.
Was the biggest one for me.
I mean, because when I went to the theaters, I assumed it was real.
Absolutely.
They made a Facebook.
Great marketing.
They went years ahead of time to plant that seed. I mean, there was a lot of backstory and backwork in that movie to convince everybody that it was real. And I'm telling you, I didn't go to the woods. I was scared of the woods and snot bubbles for a long time.
Snot bubble.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I know on the way home from the movie theater, man, we lived out in the country up on the lake up here. And, dude, I was looking out at every corner, every window on my car driving out. I was in a car.
Yeah, the thing for me, Shane, was that the Eduardo, God doggone, I'm blanking on the other guy's name. The two creators, they went to Sundance and actually put missing signs up all over Sundance when they premiered the movie, and I mean they sold it hard. That was basically a snuff film.
Oh yeah. Well, they created fake websites.
Yeah, the whole thing. Yeah. And they was a masterful job.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's very elaborate.
Well, the thing is especially with nowadays, say I make a movie and I send it, I put it out in the public, and I tell you guys that it's real. You'll know within days it's not. Okay.
Right.
People have so much connection to research. I thought it was real a lot longer after the movie. It wasn't until way later, because I can't just pick up my phone and go, "Oh, you son of a bitch, you got me."
Right.
We didn't have that.
Yeah.
We didn't even have flip phones, I don't think, at that time.
When we left the theater, nobody was saying a word. Everybody was convinced it was real. It was a weird experience.
Absolutely. I mean, people said they didn't like the movement, running around, but I guess with every bit of found footage, or was it the shock factor? You know, and because even when that girl's in the tent and she's crying and snot's coming out of her nose, you
Yeah.
can't tell me you didn't think that was real.
Yeah.
No,
What
she sold it. She really did.
tremendous acting.
Heather Donahue, I think.
Is that what her name is?
I think so.
Yeah, but they stuck them out there in the middle of the woods. They didn't even know what was
Oh,
going
yeah.
on. They would go to a campsite. The only instruction was, here's where you set up your tent, and you gotta act like this is going on. And then they would be out in the woods making all those noises. They didn't even know what.
And they really were
going on.
filming themselves too, right? Alan?
Yep. They had those little whatever cams, not go cams back
Right.
then, but yeah.
Well, they did a fantastic job. The town actually hated it because everybody started going to the woods and looking
Out there?
for the woods. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, you would think some people in the town would be cool with it because then they got stores. But I think it was just a rinky-dink town, wasn't it?
Yeah, Burkittsville, Maryland.
Yeah. Couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There were a few thousand people at that time.
How many?
Like a
Yeah,
few
it's
thousand.
nothing. I mean, you didn't have, it wasn't like a Fredericksburg. It was
Right.
a little town, but a whole bunch of stuff you could do in it that would boost the town. They're probably like, shit, get out of here.
And I will
Yeah.
say that Blair Witch, Book of Shadows, the Part 2. That's one of my favorite movies, and I'll down that hill.
No, I loved it, dude.
I need to get that.
I will down that hill.
So I think I was 22 in Vegas with Dad during the Super Bowl, but I didn't have you and Whit and everybody to go to Vegas with. So I'd always go with Dad, but I'd be by myself. But my dad was doing his thing, and I just wanted to do 22-year-old shit, And I stayed in the house and I stayed in the hotel and watched Part 2, and before I went out that night, and I
Nice.
thought it was fantastic.
Great
Oh, yeah.
soundtrack too.
Oh yeah, and it was a different kind of twist on the whole story, because you honestly don't know where you're going to go with this Part 2.
Right.
You're going to have more people in the woods getting lost, but the fact that they all got possessed and murdered,
With the memory loss, that was pretty cool.
yeah.
Very cool.
Uh,
They had no clue.
I recently went back and revisited it because I watched this show called Burn Notice because I'm a huge Bruce Campbell fan, and he was on that show, and I went back and watched it. And I didn't realize the main guy from Burn Notice was in it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's a good actor. He's a great actor too.
Oh yeah, no, it was great. So I really want to touch on found footage, and I consider it found footage. I would assume you guys do too, because it technically is. It's a collection of videos of things happening. But I remember growing up going, "Hey guys, let's go rent Faces of Death."
I
Faces
knew
of
you
Death,
were going
yep.
to say that.
We went to the 7-Eleven and grabbed that.
Nope.
sucker.
I've got all. I got the first.
Fake.
What sticks in my head is the monkey brain scene.
Yeah, that's gross.
I don't know why. That's the first thing I think of when I hear Faces of Death. I'm like, yeah.
Oh.
Chilled monkey brains.
Yeah.
But a lot of that they've proven to be fake.
Right. A lot of it's fake.
Yeah, I mean, it could be all fake for all I know. But I can tell you, as a kid, you couldn't have convinced me that. It goes back till I didn't find out it was fake till a while ago.
Right.
The whole time I'm thinking they're real death footages. Like the guy that he was going to bungee jump off the roof of his school, and his parents bought him a camera, and he didn't realize that he didn't estimate that there wouldn't be a 13th story, and just went and.
I always heard it was a hotel, and there's no 13th floor at the hotel.
Was it a hotel?
That's the way I heard the story.
That's the whole scene I
It's in
remember when I
Part
watched
4.
it too.
So
Okay.
by Part 4, they were probably running out of ideas and shit like that. Because I remember the guy being caught in the subway, and they had to move him with all the intestines and stuff inside. It was nuts. So, fake. You guys tell us y'all thought it was fake. A lot of people are saying it was fake. I don't know if that's been proven or what's about it.
I'd say fake.
I mean,
I'll say a lot of it was
I
fake.
think a lot of it was fake, but I'm telling you right now, I think that monkey scene,
That's gross.
what was
I
the
still think that was pretty legit because that actually happened.
well, people
I
still
sure hope it is.
shit. I
It's a
mean,
delicacy.
Oh. So, what was the other one? There was Faces of Death, and there was another one that was out too. and people said it was a little bit more extreme than Faces of Death. I'd never watched it.
You talking about was it a series, or are you just talking about one found footage?
I don't know if it was a series or I don't know. It's during the same time as Faces of Death, and when I
No,
bring it up, some people go, "Hey,
it's,
did you watch this one?"
Well, in the 70s, the very first supposedly found footage movie was Cannibal Holocaust.
Ooh, Ben, have you watched
I
Cannibal Holocaust?
read-
Most fucked up movie I've ever watched in my life.
Oh.
That son of a bitch is
The
horrible.
Yeah,
best
it's bad.
part about that whole movie
Yeah.
is the director was taken to court
Right.
because they really thought they murdered
They
those
thought it was a
people on
stuff
set.
Yeah.
He had to bring it.
No, you read.
He had to bring the actors. You don't have
They had to pay because they did kill all those
Yeah.
animals. They
That
had
was
to
real.
kill the turtle, the monkey.
That muskrat looking
Yeah.
thing.
hey, and the
Yeah.
thing,
And I'll tell you right now, when I saw that movie, I felt worse for the animals than I did for the people getting killed.
Right.
I
Yeah,
agree. Well, there's
Kind of felt
monkeys and animals things
got
that
what they deserve.
And if you guys have ever watched anything and me telling you guys about what I want to do with movies and stuff like that, I can't do rape scenes.
Yeah,
And when they have that
that's a
rape
hard
scene,
thing.
you know, where they
I'm with you on that.
they raped that tribal girl or whatever. That was rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
and they ripped that damn baby out of that one
Oh.
woman and just threw it in the damn mud
Hey,
hole. Oh my
Hey,
God!
Whit, check this out. You do not have to yell at us.
Yeah, you don't, Whit.
Uh,
We hear you loud and clear, homeboy.
What's that you say?
Oh,
what? Terry?
so that was messed up. But the thing is, the shock factor. Then you have
On
who is Cabin Fever
Hey,
director? What's his name?
On the Cannibal Holocaust?
No, later on, big time director.
Big time
Uh,
director.
Eli Roth?
Did Green Inferno.
Oh yeah,
Alan.
Yeah, that's a good one.
that's
Cannibal
another good.
Holocaust. And it was, I mean, you knew it was fake, but that was pretty intense.
That was
A good
pretty
movie.
intense.
Well,
Good
the
flick.
good thing is it's not called Cannibal Holocaust. It's not a part 2. It's not a remake, but
Well,
he gives it tribute. He said it's a tribute to Cannibal.
Well, it is because
Nice.
he named it.
Yeah.
If you remember at the beginning,
And that one was-
at the beginning of Cannibal Holocaust, they talk about going to the Green Inferno.
Yeah,
That's the actual name of the
Yeah.
place. That was an Eli Roth
Yes.
movie.
Eli Roth. Yeah, phenomenal director. But yeah, Cannibal
gosh,
Holocaust
he's
is
grindhouse.
nuts. I mean, it still holds up to a pretty.
Oh,
intense
yeah.
Yeah.
You know? So, you guys ever seen Willow Creek?
Yes.
Is that
Yeah.
that Australian one?
Is it Australian?
Oh, I don't know. I'm
You're
asking.
thinking
No.
Wolf Creek.
Oh, I'm
No,
thinking Wolf.
Yeah.
yeah,
So,
Willow Creek.
What's Willow?
Willow Creek
Too much
is,
time in the
in
tent.
California.
So-
Too much
yeah.
time in the tent.
Oh my God! And Alan suggested it because he's a big.
Yeah.
That was all on Alan.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Is that the one that's supposed to be kind of like Eden Lake? You know what Eden Lake
No,
is?
they're up in
No.
Oregon trying to.
Yeah,
but
the thing is look, okay, I don't mean nothing about. Oh, y'all know my opinion. I'm gonna try to sugarcoat this shit. You have the opening. The only person that gets naked is a dude. You know, his girlfriend,
Dude.
an attractive girl. They get in a tent. They hang out in the tent. So pretty much, Ben, if you haven't seen this movie, go get in a tent for an hour, and I'm just gonna shake it.
It's
You
hot.
know, and that's what happens. You know,
That's it.
a whole freaking
That's it.
time. And then
Were they
get out-
implying
one
that
of the-
they were having some sexual relations in that tent? Is that
No.
No.
no, they're being kept away.
Ah.
Bigfoot was getting him.
Bigfoot shaking the tent?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, something
We
like
don't
that.
know.
Bigfoot. The
All you
Bigfoot
know-
one.
Somebody's shaking
All
the
you
tent.
know
They're
is the
filming
guy,
from inside the tent and something's out there scaring them.
like with a phone or something, a camera. I don't remember what it was. And it was the whole time you're like, end the fucking movie. Just kill him already.
Please.
So do they ever?
Yeah. We don't know. I know the guy gets up and runs. And
No,
so-
the chick gets abducted. She gone, but she's not gone.
yeah. And
Yeah.
who runs in the wood and runs into that big lady with that was naked.
That was it. That's why she took her place.
That was
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I think you're
Yeah.
supposed to assume she takes her place.
Uh,
And you see it towards the beginning. You see the wanted poster with that girl
oh, do you
on
really?
it.
Oh, the lady
Yeah.
that got caught. Yes. No,
Yeah.
Yeah, the one they
that.
find at
Yeah,
the end.
yeah. But it was that one was rough, Alan. I don't know.
Yeah,
if you
not
watched it,
good.
you said like, fuck them. I'll make them watch it.
But we watched it. We
Well, there's-
watched it, Alan.
We did. There's a better one. It's called Exists, and it's got some of the best Bigfoot costumes I've seen. And it's a found footage.
Is it?
Exist.
It's pretty good. I like it. It's one I own, and I'll watch it again.
I think your best one was Feast. That was your best recommendation.
Well,
Feast is
Willow-
amazing. I wish it
Willow
was
Creek,
found footage.
hold on. Willow Creek was Bobcat Goldthwait, right?
He produced
Yeah, that's
it,
each.
right?
Yeah. Oh, did you
Produced,
They
directed,
either
something.
produced or
Yeah. Y'all know who that
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So, what do you guys think about the whole Paranormal Activity movies?
Yeah, I was going to bring that up. That's found
I think
footage,
it's
right?
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
I've seen the first
It's
three.
considered.
I haven't seen any others yet.
I like all of them.
That's a big
Are they all
franchise.
Yeah, I like all of them.
What about that last?
Yeah, they're all fun.
Supposed to? Isn't the last one like a? It winds up to be a loop.
I don't know. It's out there. It starts somewhere else. Yeah, and yeah, it's kind of weird
And then it
how to
winds
explain
up,
it.
It winds up at the beginning of the first one.
Something like that. Next to Ken, I think is the name of that one.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's pretty good. They're all good.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. They
Yeah, they made quite the franchise.
Sure
out of it.
did.
quite the franchise of it because
They did.
people love their
Yeah.
found footage. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not for me.
Well, they also like their
Yeah.
quote unquote paranormal shit.
Right.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
speaking
Well, they got a whole bunch of those.
what did I recently see? Last Exorcism. Have y'all seen that?
Yeah.
Rose.
That's a found footage.
Yeah.
You know, that's not too bad.
Oh,
VHS is my franchise for found footage.
that's what I was about to say.
VHS is really
I
good.
love VHS stuff. Man, those are some good movies. Ben should have to watch all those.
I think Ben needs to watch Cannibal Holocaust first.
Oh,
He needs to start off with a big one.
Yeah.
yeah, you need to watch that, Ben. And don't act like you're froze up, Ben. We know your tricks.
Hey,
Uh,
I'm live.
I didn't hear you.
Live from the bike shop.
Yeah, the chop shop.
That's it.
Live from the chop shop.
Good stuff.
did you guys watch the new Blair Witch, the remake?
No. The reboot.
Yeah. Is
I
it?
saw the
reboot?
It's really good.
Is it
Is
really?
it?
It's really good.
I saw the
Is it
trailer and
still
I didn't
found
get
footage?
interested.
No, it's more of a movie, but it's got the that vibe to it too.
Huh.
But they show evidence.
Uh-huh.
I think the guy is Heather Donahue's brother, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's cool.
And there's evidence and things that he's like, that's got to
Yeah,
be my sister, and so he's
Yeah, they're
looking for his sister.
They're looking for her, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It's really good.
So it's like technically the whole like Halloween's done, where number 2 doesn't exist. They're going straight from one to this one.
I get. Well, yeah, they don't acknowledge Book of Shadows. The fan base
Yeah.
of Blair Witch, they hate Book of Shadows.
Really?
Well, yeah, because
Absolutely hate it.
I loved it, but it's more of a movie. That's why I think.
I know. I saw it opening weekend in the theater and fell in love with it.
Yeah. It's not a found footage. I think that was
It's
the
got
whole-
found footage, vibe to it, though.
Yeah, when they
'Cause
start showing the camera.
Yeah, the stuff that they had, from the camp,
Yeah.
but they'd all forgotten about. That's neither here nor there. I don't want to piss off the Blair Witch fan base.
Yeah, be careful. They'll put you in the corner.
I know they're not as bad as Star Wars fan base though. So,
They don't even start.
right?
See that? Watch out.
That's a toxic fucking fan base right there.
Wasn't George A. Romero's? I haven't seen this in a while, but George A. Romero's Diary of the Dead, that was found footage. Wasn't
That
it?
was good.
I heard it was
I
pretty
like-
good too. I haven't seen it.
I like Romero zombie movies.
I do too. I thought. Well, so I liked the Night of the Living Dead. Dawn of the Dead will always be my favorite. Day of the Dead was good. I really enjoyed Land of the Dead. No one else liked it, And
like
George A. Romero decided to stop making the bigger type movies and putting them in theaters, and that's why he went back to Diary of the Dead. It's more low
Bingo.
budget. You know.
I like my my mob slow killings better than the running.
Right. I'm going to tell you though, we're not talking zombies, but when that remake of Dawn of the Dead, that was the first time I ever seen a running zombie, and that was like,
Yeah.
shit, I ain't surviving this one.
Apparently, you're gonna like this new zombie movie out, the new 28 Days. It's got a big old zombie dick at the very beginning.
Well,
Oh yeah, 28 years
Yeah,
later. I can't
28
wait.
28
To see it.
days.
That's part 3, Ben.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's
Well,
3 of them.
I know it's a part 3, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying. I thought about you when I read the reviews of it.
Well,
That
28
it had a
days,
dong in it.
wasn't 28 days the first time we saw running zombies?
No,
They had-
Dawn of the Dead was
no.
first, right? The
Yeah.
Dawn, of
What's
the Dead,
that?
That's the
Dawn of the Dead came out in 2001. I think 28 Days Later came out later than that.
Are those really zombies though?
when did,
Oh, yeah.
Apparently they're having sex in the new one. And
infected.
I got a pregnant zombie having a baby, and
No,
they're
I
making
don't
new
need to go see it
zombies,
now.
making
Thanks,
new
Ben.
zombies.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
that happened in the Dawn of the Dead.
I ain't got to go see it now, Ben. Thanks.
Now, does
I don't know why
anybody
you wanted to
know,
begin
is
with
there
it.
any,
That was terrible.
are there
He'll
any
still go see it.
are there any found footage zombie movies out there that I don't
Diary
know
of the
about?
Dead.
Well,
yeah, that one.
I don't
was
think I've seen Island of the Dead. Island of the Dead is not found footage, though, right? Because that was his last
No.
one, wasn't it?
I think so. I don't. Yeah.
It is.
Oh,
think you're
let me
right.
look.
It's been a while. But
Well,
yeah.
while I'm
If we
looking,
just had something to Google.
yeah. What about Cloverfield?
Cloverfield.
I love
That's
Cloverfield.
why I was.
Wasn't that like a huge ass
Cloverfield, I love
monster?
it's a,
I love all the Cloverfield movies.
yeah, Paradox
all
is good.
3 of them,
That ended up being a really good series.
and they're doing a
I first
sequel to
saw
the
that.
first one. Alan,
Is it a sequel or a
it's a sequel
reboot?
to the new one, to the first one.
Is it gonna- Okay, that's awesome. I
Now,
knew there's something
now
was in the
the
works, but
original-
Bring it on.
For some people, that's
Exactly.
a hard watch because of the shaky cam. You know, that's
That's
what
what
I-
all. Yeah,
It
that's
does have a-
people's biggest complaint on found footage is that.
Yeah.
you get motion.
Yeah,
sickness.
it didn't bother me.
Oh, it doesn't
Get
bother
your drama,
me
man.
either. But I got some buddies that say, "Oh, I can't watch it; it just moves too much." Like,
Yeah.
Well, like
oh,
what,
see, that gives
so
you the
as
realism.
above, so below.
What is it, Alan?
That as above, so
Yeah.
below.
That was found footage, I believe.
That was
That-
It is, and they run like
That's a good one.
crazy through that.
So,
So, yeah, that one I had to watch twice because I didn't catch part of
My
it.
Here's
wife hates horror movies, loves As Above, As Below.
That's an interesting one. It really is.
this is what it says about Island of the Dead. The movie Island of the Dead is a found footage horror film, not a found footage movie.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
break out Webster's here.
Horror
and see what,
films
how
are
the
not
dictionary says.
Yeah, we need a.
They're their own kind of.
Well,
movie.
Hey, Ben. Ben, just so you know this, a lot of horror fans, I know, a lot of horror fans hate horror. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
That's I understand that completely. Completely.
They really do. It's
My
kind of
brother-
weird.
A lot of people on horror podcasts hate horror fans.
Right. Well, I don't. I love all the horror fans.
Hey, no, I think he's.
You know, we
He
need a
said
category.
horror
We
fans,
need a,
man, not horror fans.
Oh,
Horror.
we need a category.
Horror.
of the Oscars.
I've never been good at syllables.
No W. No W.
So, Alan, Boggy
Sir.
Creek.
Boggy Creek. Love Boggy Creek. It's not a
Is-
found footage. It's a
Is it,
documentary.
I mean,
It's a
is it really?
mockumentary.
I
Yeah.
never watched it. I just assumed.
They have reenactments in it. I haven't watched. It's been a while since I've seen part 2, and that's even less so.
Isn't that G-rated?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I think it was pretty low rated.
G-rated horror is where I
It's
go.
pretty awesome. It's man, I watched that one as a kid on HBO. My babysitter was letting me watch it, and dude, that freaked me out. That's actually probably the reason I'm into Bigfoot.
Nice. Nice.
So, Falk, Arkansas, little hole in the wall. Not they'll probably get mad at me for saying that, but there's not a lot there.
Do you follow Douglas
Uh,
Tate?
I
You
do.
need it.
I got his autograph, their picture,
Good.
and everything with him. He does that Jack's.
He is the Sasquatch.
Beef
Yep.
jerky. Yeah,
Yeah.
He is the man.
he's a great guy.
Great
I
human.
I
Great
can't
dude.
get mad about him. Exactly, and his wife's a great actress
Oh, yeah.
too. So,
That's cool.
Ex-wife, dude.
Well,
oh yeah, yeah. I forgot about
we
that.
didn't have
Slipped out.
Say
Good thing is he's not watching this one.
hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully not.
Is that your fault,
You
Whip?
can put that big smiley face right there, so he can't see me. If that's
Thank God you're in the dark.
that's why I hide.
Aliens always in the dark.
Yeah.
Whoa, he's gone.
Augie Creek.
Who
That's
left?
cord.
Technical difficulty.
Always. When you're shooting live, anything can happen. Are we recording? Please tell me we're recording.
Oh, I forgot to hit live. Shit. You know, we just been
That's not
chatting
for
with these
true.
people that are in our lives.
I ain't say shit. Did you double check on YouTube?
Yeah, it's rolling.
What's
Okay.
YouTube?
I don't know what happened the last time.
I know what happened.
I do. You took too much. Took too much.
There's no proof of that.
Yeah, there's
So,
tons of proof.
That
You
was-
were so
And-
Steve.
I was hammered.
I'm gonna bounce off that Bigfoot thing and hit on the alien stuff. I mean, what about Fourth Kind?
Fourth
Y'all
Kind.
seen
Yeah,
that?
Yeah, boring.
Yeah,
Well,
it wasn't a fun ride, but it was interesting.
Shane
Little
said
freak out. Not a lot of-
boring.
That's because Shane don't like
Oh,
aliens.
I do too. I
Of
don't
course,
mind.
Shane don't like
Have
it.
you,
What do
I
you
like
like?
Paul.
Like-
Paul
like
is,
a
I can hang out with Paul.
With Paul. Oh,
Seems like Paul.
you talking about Simon Pegg and Nick
Ben would
Frost?
hang out with Paul. Paul loves smoking weed, Ben.
I don't understand why the connection there. I don't get it.
But
No, he don't.
watch the movie Paul.
I'm not sure the reference. I don't know why I would.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
All right. Has anybody but me seen the terrible movie, which I like, The Bay?
Bud?
The Bay. I haven't. It's on my list. I came across it when I was looking up
You
stuff.
say the bang?
The Bay.
The
B-A-Y.
Bay,
What's it
The
about?
Bay?
like Baywatch.
It's found footage about this little town that lives by a bay. I can't think of the town. And all of a sudden, these little parasites start invading
Oh.
their fish, what they eat, people. And it's all because of toxic, get ready, chicken shit.
Huh? Is it a trauma movie?
That's what I was thinking. It sounds like
Yeah.
Poltergeist.
That is dumped into the bay. So,
The Bay.
Okay.
yeah, I liked it. It was pretty good. I mean, it's hokey as shit, but I liked it.
What's that on? What's it
Kinda
streaming on?
reminds
I know I got it on Fandango. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. It's just The
Okay.
Bay. I'm sure it's
The
on
Bay.
YouTube.
Okay.
The Bay.
Try to look it up.
Well, I don't know. The found footage is, I'm not going to lie, is not my
We don't
thing.
like it, do we? Nobody likes it, do we?
No.
I,
it's
I
not
love
great.
found footage.
Yeah.
It don't sound like it.
Well, I'm not going to lie. Deep down inside, you know, this is what we're supposed to do. We talk about different variations of movies, and we hold conversations. And when I was setting this up yesterday, getting everything ready for the live, I'm like, why the fuck are we doing found fucking footage? And then I realized I'm the reason we're doing found fucking footage. I created this shit.
You picked that.
That's three of them right there.
I was thinking,
Triple feature.
So Shane, since you hate it so bad, which one can you tolerate the most?
no, I mean,
Yeah.
well,
Well, didn't
I
you
would
say Blair
say
Witch?
out of respect for Blair Witch, I liked the Blair Witch. You know, I mean, I thought it was good. I'd like to go to those woods and leave Ben out there,
Yeah.
but I think I would say that one.
Yeah.
I mean,
So you pick the queen.
yeah, I
of
mean,
them, huh?
I don't. I mean, you made me watch Willow Creek. I mean, it's all up.
Oh, I'm sure that
fucking
ruined
hill
you.
from there. I mean, who picks a movie when the only nudie scene is a dude?
Because some people like
Alan.
Alan. Alan.
Ah,
You already answered the only
Alien.
Well, the thing is, I think when I asked him and I told Alan, I said, Alan, dude, the only part in this is a nude dude. And he's like, well, you don't see his penis. It's like, well, he's still nude and you see his
Well, don't
ass.
maybe bring up the penis, your favorite penis movie.
Don't start. See,
Here we go.
He's
Off the
got it.
rails.
You know where I'm going, Lance.
Alan's deflecting. You're deflecting.
I'm
Yep,
deflecting.
yep.
You are totally deflecting.
I just
Don't
I
say
don't,
it.
I don't watch. I don't watch a movie to watch the boobs, man.
Oh, are you talking about Mandy?
That's
There we go.
Hey, I didn't say it. You did.
That's not my movie, but that fucking
Man,
penis
that
No,
was-
I
that
thought
was
you
minutes
were-
long.
I
Own it,
thought you were
man.
gonna say
And it
Greasy
just disappeared.
Terrible.
No,
I thought you were going to say Greasy Strangler.
no,
No.
dude, but that was a funny movie at least.
I love the Greasy Strangler.
The no, and Lance. I know a lot of people like it, and I'll give it no credit, but that penis scene is 7 minutes long.
It's not 7 minutes long. You always say that. You go, the penis scene was 3 minutes long. And then,
Well,
a
how
week
many
later,
times did-
and that penis scene
put
was
it on
12
pause?
minutes long.
Slow
And it
motion.
always changes.
Well, God damn it, that's the text in it. We
I don't remember,
had-
like it's not ending. It's like in your face. You know, it's like, hey, what's up, buddy?
It's part of the story. Bill Duke's in that movie. Richard Brake's in that movie.
Nick Cage.
Hey, Ben, you want to watch this movie?
It don't sound like 7 minutes a day.
Yes, you do. It's got motorcycles. It's got a chainsaw battle. It's got mutants. It's got it all.
It's got a
Plus
tiger.
a penis for just a few
and
seconds.
a 7-minute penis.
a lot of psychedelic shit.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage loses his shit nonstop. It's epic.
Yeah.
Terrible actor.
What'd you say?
I'm not a fan of the Cage Man.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
This has got your name on it right here. This has got your name on it, Ben
Oh
Rose.
Don't
no!
sing it.
Next
bring
time I see
Oh no!
it. Nice battle away, buddy. I got the samurai sword today.
you, that's a fillet knife.
That's the samurai.
Put
Made
the
for
money
real
back in the
samurais.
box.
You high. You high, Ben Rhodes.
Oh,
Hey,
so
Ben,
okay, no,
Ben,
look.
Ben, put the bunny back in the box.
The bunny back in the.
Come on, Lance. You know what I'm
It's
talking about.
poultry guys.
Poultry guys.
Yeah,
The okay,
excellent movie.
what this is another one I actually enjoyed. What about Hell House?
I
Love
almost-
those movies.
That's
Love those movies.
Hell House was fantastic.
I think all of them.
And that's found footage.
Oh, absolutely.
It is. It
Yeah.
is.
I wasn't the biggest fan of part 2, but part 3 was awesome.
And that last one, that fourth one, I think that was that fourth one. Oh, it's good.
Is it?
It's good. Got those creepy ass clowns in it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, those clowns.
Ooh.
Mm-mm.
The clowns in the first one too, so that were nuts.
Oh, that's right. That's where
Same ones.
they go in and yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it's damn good. So I guess that would be.
Hell House is
Found footage.
legit. All of them. LLC.
Yeah.
Hell House LLC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of them. Highly recommend. Ben,
I think they're on Shutter, right?
I think so.
Yeah, they're
Ben,
also.
you got to
I'm
see them,
looking it
Ben.
up right now. I'm looking it up, putting it on my list.
Yeah, Hell House was good.
His list is like
I will
his
never
list is as
watch.
long as that Mandy penis.
Wow, you have 12
on,
minutes of notes.
It's on Tubi or something too.
The thing is look. I don't know if it's 3 minutes. I don't know if it's 6 minutes. It was definitely about 14 minutes.
Don't make it weird. Hey, I'm using your line. Don't make it weird.
I didn't make it weird. I didn't write the fuck.
Yeah, you're making it
And
weird.
once again, that's why we don't do Facebook
If you
Live.
don't know it, if you can't measure it in minutes, how about inches?
Oh, hell.
Well, I didn't look at it that close.
How do
'Cause
you
I don't have to
know?
look
It's on the
directly at
screen
it.
for 14 minutes.
You ain't got to lie, Lance. You ain't got
Yeah.
to lie.
I'm not lying.
The thing is,
It had to be part of the scene.
I can hear it right now. Like, Ben, I could even see you going, fuck, dude, this sucks. Because there's all this music going and psychedelic color.
Ben, it has to happen for this to happen.
It has to happen, Ben. It has to happen.
I was like,
That's what you're doing. Well, the thing is look, there was music and the guy like had his song out, and I could see Lance all.
it's a rainy day. Hallelujah.
Retro.
Yeah,
Hey, Ben Rhodes.
That's me.
Don't watch Cannibal Holocaust. Watch Mandy instead.
Yeah.
You'll thank me.
Hey,
I would
Man.
pick Mandy.
Yeah.
Cannibal Holocaust.
have you seen?
Do not watch Cannibal
So here's
Holocaust.
what we do. Let's go.
Tear your
let's-
eyes out.
That's way too advanced for you, Ben. Way
We're
too
talking
advanced.
about found footage. What we should do, let's finish this episode the next 30 minutes with this.
You'll get to see a
What
slong.
should
but not
Ben
a
watch
slong
and why?
at all.
Why shouldn't he watch it?
No, what should Ben watch and why?
Oh,
Because
Hell
Ben,
House-
have
Hell
you
House?
seen- Have you seen Society yet?
have you seen Society?
I started it. I got through about 15 minutes of it. And
Oh, that's not enough. That's not
Uh,
enough. That's a walk in the park.
Yeah,
You
better than
got-
Cannibal Holocaust.
You got to
Oh,
get.
weird.
That's a walk in the park.
y'all are weird, man. Y'all are weird.
Oh, it's weird.
Join us. Join us. Join us.
Yeah, don't sound like a cult at all. Go against all your morals. Just go against your whatever your heart's telling you.
Hey,
just follow these guys.
Ben, next time you talk to Lindy, tell her I sang It's Raining Men for her.
Oh,
She's always wanted me to sing that.
well, she needs to tune in.
Right? Lindy. Anywho, yeah. Definitely need to see Mandy over Cannibal Holocaust.
I would
All
pick
right.
that.
I'll,
And then he needs to finish Society.
Holocaust is rough.
yeah,
needs to
I'm gonna
finish
watch
that.
Society. Another
Yeah.
person messaged me and said I was being a real bitch. And
Yeah.
A lot of people.
The
do.
the shunting is life changing, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I can tell you.
my
it's
life
like-
doesn't need changed. I like my life.
It's a positive
It's an
change.
initiation, Ben.
It's a positive change.
Positive change, yeah.
The thing is Ben, look, we've
Now
been
Lance is a
really
cult.
good friends since Bud, and I consider you like a brother to me. Have I ever steered you wrong?
Every time you've never steered me. I don't.
I can think of at least one.
Terrible. I can't even look at. I can't even look at Miss Rose. I can't even say her full name. But I can't go to a convention that Miss Rose. Embarrassing.
That got Wit. Wit got out. We broke Wit.
He's got to go pee. Oh, he just peed.
You okay there, Whit? What's going on, Whit?
I mean, I never even really.
Man's favorite part.
I never even really prayed before I met you guys.
So you're praying for us or for yourself?
Yeah.
Constantly, constant prayer.
For you or for us?
So here's what we want to do since we lost the actual episode and Ben was not able to drive down and Lance had to jump in. Why don't you give us a little backstory and how much you love Terra Firma?
Terra Firma.
God, the movie's fucked up.
Terra Firma is a movie about a shitty movie being made about a shitty movie, I believe. It's a 3-part movie. And not one part of it was worth watching more than 10 minutes. Not one part. When that dude gets shit on, just absolute covered in shit,
Gross.
cut.
And then a guy eats it.
Oh, ugh.
And then he goes, why are they putting corn in the props?
What? Who puts corn in their ice cream?
Good God.
Yeah, if
What-
Have you seen that one, Papa?
if it only had a
Terra
woman with a
Firma?
big, if it only had a
Terra
woman with a big
Firma?
animal dick,
Firma.
it would have been perfect.
Murmur.
Lloyd Kaufman.
It's a trauma
Never heard
movie.
of it.
Oh yeah, it's a must watch.
Well, I-
Family friendly.
Yeah. Family friendly. Your wife will
Oh,
love it.
hell, I love it.
Whit, my brother, I love you, but I don't trust you for shit.
Don't.
Yeah.
Don't trust them.
Don't.
Trust me.
It's a
You can
bad
trust me.
move.
You can trust me. It is a good movie.
I mean, I love Toxic Avenger. You know, I watched it way late in life. I didn't watch it growing up. I watched it way late. And I was like,
I
man,
think it's what started it
this
all.
is such a good idea. I love the wimpy hero type. I love that idea. And then they're like, oh, yeah, if you liked that, you'll love Terra Firma. Not for true. Not for true.
Well, no, what you said, he goes, wow, I like Toxic Avenger, I need to watch more Trauma movies. I said, I got you. I got you.
You want me to change your mind about trauma movies? I will.
Yeah, that should have done it.
Speaking of trauma, have y'all seen that new trailer
Oh,
What is it?
for the new Toxic Avenger?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
He
saw
looks-
that today.
Is it Peter Dinklage as the top?
Yeah.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bad move.
You know,
That's ultra woke. What's the
That's a-
opposite of a big giant monster? A little bitty little person.
Well, they're not
No,
casting
bad
for
move.
Snow White or
well,
anything.
you know, I just at the last gas station event, I got to talk to Mark Torgel. Is that the name?
Torgel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Torgel, yeah. And he told me that he saw it and he actually liked it. And he
I don't like
said,
him anymore.
he said the only thing he hates is that Lloyd Kaufman got to get a cameo, but he didn't.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But in the trailer, since Alan knows about the trailer, they do homage to the pink tutu.
Yeah, they do.
There's
Is that
this
enough,
goes-
though? Is
Super
that
Pop or
enough?
whatever.
You're remaking the whole movie. Is that enough to just have
Oh,
a
it doesn't even look like the original. Trust me.
No.
No, the deal is this goes back to what we've talked about numerous times. Is
Original
do you think-
thoughts.
Yes, or I'm okay. Why don't we remake bad movies that had no budget but with a good script instead of
Right.
fantastic movies that were already fantastic?
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because they
Fix the
made
bad
money
ones.
before, so we can make money again.
That's what they look at it as, and no one's
Yeah.
watching them.
Yeah.
Bingo.
I can.
I don't know. The new Toxie, I'll probably watch it.
Yeah, for free, I'll watch it too, but I'm not
Yeah.
buying it.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's
I
not for-
think they're taking advantage of some of the new effects that we can do now that they couldn't do then, whether it's physical or whether it's CG.
But the Alan, that,
I mean, he's got that glow in the dark mop, but the physical graphic, the stuff on when he kills people, not too bad.
Well, you got to realize it actually contradicts everything that Trome is about. Trome is about bad.
Is it a trauma though?
No.
I think it's
It's
already.
Oh,
No, it's
Lloyd
not.
had to sign off on it because they own
Lloyd
all.
did it.
Right. But it's not. But it's not an actual trauma, correct?
No, I
No, I
guess
don't
not.
think it
I guess that will change things, but
We'll see. Only time will tell.
only time will tell. Lance will go to the theaters and watch it and let us all know.
I will, and I will.
I know.
I got to make sure my stocks stay up. Y'all would help my stocks out if y'all
You know,
go to
Alan-
movies.
Your stocks.
Y'all know I got
Alan, you
grandkids
brought
and
up
kids
a
to
good,
feed.
I'm trying to think of the
And
last
animals?
time I went to the movie theater. It's been a long time.
Thanks a lot, Ben. Thanks a lot.
I got motorcycles to build. I ain't got time for that shit.
Hmm.
Stolen bikes don't build themselves.
That's
You know,
right.
I've been to a damn theater in 2 years.
Thanks a lot, Papa. Thanks a lot.
I'm looking forward to the
I'm
new
telling you
Jurassic
the
Park, the new Superman.
Superman, yeah,
I am looking
coming
forward to
soon.
Well, here's the one thing, Ben, take in consideration. You said no on Superman, right?
Hey, look,
James
yeah,
Gunn is he's directing it, right?
Right.
Because I know he's running DC. James Gunn is a legend, man. He did Slither. Remember Slither?
yeah.
I love
You liked that
Slither.
one,
Yeah.
didn't you?
I love
He wrote the.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
Slither was good.
He wrote Dawn of the Dead,
Yeah.
the remake. The remake.
The Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy 1, 2, and 3. The Suicide Squad.
I love it. I love that they brought him back for 3 on Guardians of the
Yeah.
Galaxy.
Well, the reason they kicked him out of Guardians of the Galaxy is because Disney saw all the stuff he did when he worked for Troma and all the posts he made. And he was like, dude, I work for Troma. We're supposed to make outlandish, weird shit.
What did you expect?
Don't cancel me, but God, if you knew the shit I used to say back when I was younger, come on.
No, say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all probably been down that road.
You know,
Not me.
I'm talking about an hour ago or so.
Except Ben. Ben's perfect.
Did you just baptize me there, Ben?
I put a little ojo on you. Put a little ojo on you.
Trust me, Papa, it worked. He is too cool for school.
Well,
Not for
We
true.
love Ben.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. I love you too.
so all right, guys. I think we've kind of ended our night with the fact that we're not found footage fans.
We're not.
I am. Hello, Shane.
That's
Did I
it.
freeze
I like
up?
Blair Witch. Blair Witch was awesome. You can't,
Shane.
you
Yeah,
can't
Shane
steal
is
it.
Lancer Dancer.
Lancer
You guys
Dancer
can-
loves found footage.
yeah.
Well, give us some more
Yeah.
examples. Give us some more examples, Lance.
We said them all.
Cherokee Creek
Well, there you
wasn't
go.
found footage, right?
No, it was no. It's a movie.
Bigfoot, though.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
It's a big Bigfoot.
It's a big.
I think he might be bigger than Ben.
I like a big Bigfoot.
Yeah,
Big,
sure you
big
do.
dude. Big dude for show.
Fantastic movie, an independent movie, and you should definitely check it out.
So do you guys think that there's like, I mean, is the market that huge for found footage, or is it just because it's easier and cheaper?
No, I haven't Googled it. I mean, there's thousands of found footage movies out there, and there's problem, when especially when you Google stuff, it says
there
this
was,
is a found footage, and you realize it's not actually a found footage, or you Google slashers, and you're like, that's not a slasher.
Right.
No.
So I don't think Google even
I
knows.
I think they're easier to make. They're
They're
cheaper.
cheaper.
You
Yeah.
don't have to hire big
definitely.
name actors or anybody with a name at all.
You
Because
don't.
if you do, then you automatically know that it's not a found footage movie.
My wife's favorite found footage is something
Man.
called Troll Hunt. Have you heard of that?
Troll Hunter's
It's
amazing.
on Netflix.
Look at that.
I've
Look
seen
at that.
that on I watched that on Netflix.
Troll
Look at that,
Hunter.
Ben.
And then I looked up
Andy.
something. I looked up found footage stuff, and there was something called Where, WER.
Where?
The werewolf flick.
I haven't seen it. They're
Huh.
following this killer that is actually a werewolf.
Yeah. Sounds pretty good.
It looked interesting.
Just be
But I haven't-
careful with what you watch, because I watched one called Were Rooster, about a rooster that turns into a werewolf. That was not very good.
What
It
in
sounds
that
pretty
title
awful.
made you
Awful.
think that was going to be good?
No, I don't know. Watch. I mean, you never know, Ben. Stop fucking judging shit.
Where Rooster?
50 years, Lance.
That's right.
That's what
50 years.
I watched that last night.
Where
Last night.
Come on, Ben, get with the were-rooster.
My God.
No, watch, Ben. Hold on. We'll
Stand by.
stand by.
Trying to see if I have any other. What are we doing here? What's going on? Did we lose you?
We're gonna watch Were Rooster.
Oh,
No,
where
that's-
Rooster?
We're not gonna watch it.
The trailer?
We can probably find the trailer.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
You're gonna get in trouble for it.
Look,
Well,
Together.
That's awful. It's 10-year-old movie, almost a 10-year-old movie.
yeah.
Birds of a feather kill
well, it
together.
is. 2025.
No, that's not. I mean, that's not the worst one. The worst one I ever watched was Shark of the Corn, about a shark that lives in a cornfield.
Spark of the
Oh,
corn.
yeah.
That
Cornfield.
sounds awful.
Yeah.
That sounds awful.
That was like on Tubi or something.
Yeah.
Is
I just want you guys
does that
to
go up
know,
there with,
with everything I was expecting, it's not believable.
does that go up
What's
there
that?
with the Sharknado
The
movie?
Rooster?
Shark of the Corn.
Oh.
Shark of the corn.
Footage?
Huh?
Is it a found footage?
No.
Oh, dang
I
it.
think we're off. Found
I'm trying to
footage.
see if I have another found footage. What do I have?
You heard of Butterfly Kisses?
I've heard of it. I've never watched it.
Hey.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing, man.
Like Shane.
Yeah, go ahead. Elaborate, please.
Say it.
Butterfly,
Say it.
Butterfly Kisses is supposed to be these reporters that are following a serial killer that does his shit.
Like, takes a shit?
No, he kills people. And they're
Shane's
following him.
fantasizing.
Shane, house that October built.
I've heard of that one too. That was supposed to be
Those are good.
Yeah, the haunted
Those are-
house. Yeah.
They're really good. Is that found footage?
I think the first one was. I'd have to look it up.
I think they are. They're good.
Yeah.
House that October
I'm
built.
with Alan. I think the first one is. Oh, there we go.
What is it? What are we doing? What's going on here?
Blue
Oh.
Spring. Oh.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah, that's
And then
yeah.
there's a part 2.
I think there's like 3 in there.
Is there 3? Man, they're good. They're good flicks. I think they're found footage.
I've never heard of it.
Well, isn't it a group of people trying to find a haunted house?
Well, they go to different haunted houses,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they're like a film crew type thing. Yeah.
and then it gets tied into some evil stuff.
Evil shit. Yeah.
Speaking of that, have you all seen Jerusalem? It's about it's like demons invading Jerusalem.
No,
It's a found footage, kind of like a Cloverfield thing with demons, though.
I think that kind of pushes the limits with me on that one.
I got all the Paranormal Activity.
I got all those too because they were on they're even on Fandango for buy all of them for like $5. I was like, well, shit.
Fuck, hell yeah, that's a hell of a deal. Man, I know I've got some more up there.
Speaking of Fandango Glance, guess what I just got?
What'd you get?
Creature Walks Among Us.
Okay.
They finally released it on Fandango.
Okay, I've got all those.
They
Yeah.
finally released the Burbs on Fandango.
Yeah.
Did they?
That's awesome.
I still need that for the physical collection.
I need that for the physical collection too. So, little tangent right here. My nana, I mean, she passed away when I was 13, but she got me into a lot of these movies, and I remember her recording 2 movies that we watched all the time: Terminator 2
Yeah.
and The Burbs.
Classics.
Burbs.
Both classics. Ben has no idea about those movies.
No, I watched them. Hush.
Oh,
You sure you saw those, Ben?
I'm sure I saw those.
Wow. Big brain on Ben.
Well, that's not so obscure. That's pretty mainstream. You know, I didn't grow up with no Blockbuster in my town. That's for sure. We had
We had
like
Hollywood Video.
we had like Jay's Video Rental or whatever it is. Some guy.
Classic. I bet it was still classic.
The thing is I went to the grocery. You know where Goodwill is right now in San Angelo, Ben? At
Yeah.
Goodwill off of over close to the mall area.
Yeah.
Okay, that used to be a grocery store, and I rented Return of the Living Dead there.
Oh, he's still in my heart.
Yep.
I love that movie.
Oh yeah. So
Like, regardless of genre, I love that movie.
well, they got the blessing of Romero to make it.
Right.
Top 5. I think it's in the top 5 for me.
Yeah, I would agree with you. It's
That's a
probably
good
my
one.
top 5. Or
Regardless of genre.
really? I don't know. If I
Absolutely awesome.
Have you seen Dirty Dancing?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I have seen Dirty Dancing. I think I have that.
And that's still your top 5? Nobody. puts
Yeah.
that.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
it.
Both covers.
How many copies does Brett Deans have?
Yeah, where's Brett Deans tonight?
I don't know. He didn't want to jump on here with us. We added him to the chat, and he just said, "Screw you guys."
What an ass.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
I think he left us. I mean, all he did was this about 20 minutes ago.
What does it say? I can't see it.
He's laughing.
Oh, he laugh emoji.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all right, guys, thank you guys for joining us tonight. I know we went on a crazy tangent because, like Lance said, found footage movies suck.
Lance, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I agree, Lance.
Especially
Shane,
when
I
you
will
hold
see
the
you sooner than I see Ben.
Think
When
that-
Lance holds that knife up, I'm behind you, man. That's it.
That's right. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Alan.
He probably wants to be
All right,
behind his
thank
brother.
you,
Fuck
guys.
around like I haven't been stabbed before.
Yeah.
Y'all really think I haven't been stabbed before?
But cool. Thank you guys.
Yeah,
stay
but up
on.
the rectum doesn't count.
Oh.
Well, we enjoyed Papa Henry's last appearance on the show.
I'm gonna take some-
First and last. That's awesome.
But,
Got him.
Remember,
all right,
Papa
you guys.
Moore loves you.
Thanks for joining us, Papa. Thank you for joining us, Papa Henry.
Thank you,
Hey, I
Papa.
appreciate the invite. I appreciate
All right,
it,
y'all.
man. I love you all. You know that.
Love you
Love
too,
you,
man.
brother.
Stay on.
All right.
guys.